Good morning from Rome. We are leaving. My wife is passenger saving someone right now. We are leaving from Rome this morning. We're flying Alitalia, and we are actually behind schedule. We're supposed to be departing or pushing back in like 2 minutes. I don't think it's gonna happen. Anyway, we got up super early at 5 a.m. Took an Uber down and checked into our flight. We were early checking in, which was good. But these seats on this airline are very, very cramped.
Yeah, show your leg space.
Like, I'm only 5'8", y'all. I got long legs, but I have no room. This is my knee hitting the seat in front of me. See that? No room.
I got lots of room.
No. Yeah, she has short legs, so.
That way. I have no room this way.
Anyway, that's a view from the wing here. Oh, it looks like we are going to push back in time, maybe. We will see you guys in Brussels in about 2 hours. You ready for Brussels?
Yeah.
Signore e signori, buongiorno, benvenuti a bordo questo volo Alitalia.
Hello. All right, or should I say bonjour? We're here in Brussels, and we got off our plane. We took the train over to Brussel-Centraal, and now we're headed over to our Airbnb. But it's a little cold, which we are happy about because it's been super hot, like most of our trip. So let's go check into our Airbnb, and then let's go find some food. Alright, so we found our Airbnb, and I was looking for the door, and I thought this was our Airbnb here. They sell like latex, neoprene, and all this stuff here.
It's something 100% pure fetish, so same.
This may not be safe for kids or safe for work, but this is what our Airbnb is next to. All right, so we just finished eating. Remember the name of that place? Brasserie de la Ville. De la Ville. Very, very good.
Very good.
So I had the mussels. I had like meatballs with like a kind of a sweet kind of gravy, and they came with free. Okay, she sees something that she likes. Shiny. So shiny.
But look at the black studs.
Oh, okay. Oh, the earrings. All right. You want to go inside and take a look?
A little bit.
Okay. All right. So I guess we're gonna do maybe some light shopping. I'll get back to you guys later. Good morning. It is day 2 here in Brussels. I was not feeling well all day yesterday. I think it's residual from the bad pizza I had in Rome before our Colosseum tour. But today we're going to visit Bruges. Right now we're headed towards the Grand Place. We are like literally a block and a half away from it. It's right in front of us. We just walked out of an Airbnb, and after we check this out, we're gonna go get some waffles, and then we're gonna hop on the train and head up to Bruges and check out Bruges for about 4 hours. Come back and then check out the Grand Place again at night, and maybe do a couple more things. Oh yeah, by the way, we had mussels yesterday. Mussels. I had like these meatballs with like a sweet kind of sauce on it. Very, very delicious. My stomach just wasn't feeling right yesterday, and then I had like a little bit of a fever, which was weird. But here we are, walking towards Grand Place. Yeah. All right. Let's go look at it with our eyes.
This is impressive.
All right. The time now is actually about 10:50. We're out, not early, but early-ish. And this is the Grand Place. It's sun in the background, so it's going to be hard to kind of film some of this. And again, there's a lot of people here. But goodness, look how impressive this is. And from our Airbnb, we can actually see this tower from one of our windows. Tomorrow we take a day trip down to Luxembourg, so we won't be able to really see this that much tomorrow unless we walk through. But we have we're taking a Flixbus down to Luxembourg at like 8 a.m. and that'll put us there like 11 a.m. or something like that. It's a 3-hour drive. It's Grand Place. It's pretty cool, but we need food. Watching this, Rick Steves, we need you to come out with a audio tour for the Grand Place and the area around the Grand Place, please. Because we need to know some more history about what's going on around here.
I mean, we're gonna Google it.
Yeah, we're gonna Google it and wiki it, but still, you know, Rick Steves, please. When in Belgium, what do you have to do? You need to have some Belgian chocolate. Yeah. And that's what we're going into right now. Sarah wants to check it out. I'm right along with her. Let's go check out some Belgian chocolate. See how delicious it is. Oh, it's going to be so good. Hello. What do you got?
Oh, this is just like a little sampler.
We were going to buy some chocolate from that chocolatier, and then I got yelled at for closing a lid that was slightly open. And we had about 200 euro worth of chocolate in our hand that we were going to purchase, and we just put it all back and we're like, well, if you're going to yell at us, we're not going to buy anything from your shop. Back in the US, you know, customer service is kind of key. If you want someone to buy something from you, you provide them good customer service. So out here, you know, or wherever, if you don't provide good customer service, I'm not going to buy anything from you. That's just me. Especially if I'm spending about 200 euro in chocolate alone. I'm just not going to do it. Anyway, we're going to walk around again and look for waffles now. We have abandoned our chocolate purchase for right now. We're going to buy some chocolate later from a different place. So let's go explore and find some waffles. Yum, yum. Alright, so we had to stop and get waffles.
Because I've been asking since I got to Brussels.
Oh my goodness, that's fresh whipped cream right there with powdered sugar. This is too much. But we went to Waffle Mania. Waffle Mania, brother! Ooh, yeah! We went to Waffle Mania here.
I'm going to get copyright violation for that.
Probably. Hulk Hogan's gonna sue me for like a few $100 million. Anyway, we went to Waffle Mania. They have a lot of different varieties. Oh, here you go. First bite. Yum. I'm gonna enjoy mine because I'm hungry. All right, so we just had our waffles.
I just had my waffles.
I finished half. Unfortunately, my stomach was like, you probably shouldn't get that whole thing if you want to survive the rest of the day. So I only ate half of mine. But
My stomach gave no such warning.
no, it was very good, and it's kind of what I needed a little bit. And without the cream, maybe I should just powdered sugar, but it's okay because I want to feel better. I want to eat all the fries today.
That's going to make you feel better.
Regardless of what my stomach says. But again, in case you guys want to come out here, it's Waffle Mania, brother.
It's that place that's super... What? I can't... My finger...
Yeah.
Is it tall enough?
Got it right there.
That's crowded.
Waffle Mania.
It's delicious.
Also, don't stand in front of someone's shop and eat because they'll come out and tell you to move because they don't want you to stand out in front of their shop. So, yeah. Just don't do that. Okay, that's the second time I've had a pretty bad encounter today. Not a bad encounter, but just, like a stern warning. So let's go for 3. Yeah? No. Let's not do that.
No.
All right, we're going to head to the train station and go to Bruges.
Yay.
Check it out for like a few hours today. So by the time we get back to the city here, it'll probably be dark, which is fine. All right, let's go explore. Alright, we're finally in Bruges. We just got off the train. It's time to go explore. The weather's actually pretty nice, even though it might be a little chilly. It's not too bad. Now we gotta find our way out. Or, right now we gotta find a restroom. Gotta pee. I was playing Navigator for a while, and there's too much good stuff here not to film, so I have to break out the gimbal, and now I'm going to start filming. I don't think anyone's going to play Navigator right now because we're just going to wander around. But check out this amazing courtyard area. We're not even sure where we're at. There's a church nearby.
This is another church here.
But it's amazing. the market. At least that's where I think we're at the market. There's a food market up ahead, but there's a lot of cool stuff here, a lot of restaurants. Today is actually some kind of race or marathon day, so it is super crowded today. Just people everywhere right now. We are looking for frites, because I think that's what my stomach can handle today. But it's a ton of people. And that's just a start. There's so many people here. Alright, let's go find some frites. Yeah, sounds good. We found another chocolatier. We're gonna give this another try today. And it's the same place, as you can see right here. Same place that we went to earlier. Well, same company. Different store. So, let's get some chocolate. Alright guys, so as you can see, we got our chocolate. Yeah, she a happy girl now. Only thing that's missing now is actually food. So, it is marathon day. There's a lot of people here, and yeah, it's gonna be expensive here. But there's this right behind us, which is very, very cool. We're not sure what it is, but it's very, very cool looking. I had to get a picture of it. And the atmosphere is pretty cool. It's pretty chill, you know. Everyone coming off that runner's high. We had to stop and eat. If you guys are gonna be here, try this place, the Olive Street Food. It was very good. It's like Mediterranean. They have like these. We got like fry boxes, right?
Street box, I think.
Street boxes. They have French fries. They have meat and like
Pita.
some salad, pita bread, and it comes with 2 sauces. We got all this plus drinks for under 30 euro.
Yeah.
Under 30 euro.
Which is great for Belgium in particular.
Yeah.
Bruges is super expensive.
It's expensive out here.
We chose to stay in Brussels, and our place in Brussels is expensive, but we chose to stay in Brussels because the Bruges was all going to be like $250 a night.
Yeah. So it was a good choice that we stayed in Brussels. But Bruges is super cute.
It is super cute.
And they have these little horse carriages right over here. It's like a stop right here. We stop there, and it's 50 euro for a carriage ride. We're not going to do it today.
No.
So I think we're almost done for the day.
Because it's cruelty to horses. In case you're wondering, you cannot pee in back alleys. No peeing back here. But we're gonna check this out. We're not going to pee. Looks pretty nice back here actually. There's a lot of green foliage and a canal back here. Just kind of want to stop. They look pretty green. Super charming.
Mm-hmm.
as we're exploring, we stumbled across this little square here. Shops all around.
Restaurants everywhere.
Restaurants.
Hotels.
And then there's my lovely wife. All right, Bruges. Well, it's been good for a few hours. We're gonna head out of here. Going to the train station. Actually, we're already here.
Made it back with no maps.
No maps, no Google Maps.
Nope.
We just explored and found our way back. Yeah.
Did a big circle.
Achievement unlocked. All right, so there's a lot of people here. Hopefully we can catch a train. This train station here. This is where we're going. So I will see you guys maybe back in Brussels. I'm not sure. See how I feel when I get back. Alright, so this is what happens when you get separated from your spouse. She got on a different train, I got on a different train. Actually, there's too many people on the carriage. So we were like separated by 5 people. We were like, alright, let's get on the next train. And then we couldn't get off the train. So as we were trying to get off the train, she got off first, and I was like 5 people behind her, and then the doors closed, and then the train took off. So I'm getting off at the next station. I'm going to wait for her, and then we're gonna take the same. All right, so I got off the train. I'm waiting for the next one to come by. That's the one my wife is on. I think it's going to be on this other platform. It's way down there. You guys probably can't see it, but this is the one I should be getting on. So hopefully she is waiting for me on this next one here. Maybe you guys might be able to see it. Nope, not yet. Okay. Wish me luck. It'll be so good. What's this on my nose? Okay. EDM music over there. Having a good time. Unfortunately, I forgot my glow sticks, so I can't get down and boogie. Smells like horse poop. Alright, so we're back at our Airbnb. Let me give you a rundown of what happened earlier today with my wife and I. We both got on a train. I got on a train before she did, and then like 4 other people jumped in front of her, and then she got on the train. We were walking up the aisle to find seats because it was very, very packed. And because it was so packed, you know, my wife suggested, hey, why don't we take the next train? And I look back at her, I'm like, okay, that's cool, but everyone here behind me needs to turn around and go the opposite direction. So when I turned around to walk the opposite direction, everyone started walking back. Well, no, she got off the train, and then I heard the whistle blow, and then the doors closed, which if you have been to Europe, once that whistle blows, they're going to close and lock the door. So she got off, and then the whistle blew, the doors closed, and I'm sitting there, I'm pressing the button. She's just staring at me from outside of the train, and I'm like, there's nothing I can do. And she had my ticket. So I stayed on the train. I got off at the next stop. She took the next train, which did not stop at the next stop. So, you know, I'm sitting there, I'm texting her back and forth. I'm like, hey, I'm at this stop. I see train lights coming. Are you slowing down? And she's like, nope, not slowing down. And so I'm peeking my head over the tracks, trying not to get hit. The guy's blowing the whistle. And I'm like, that train's not slowing down.
And she's like, we just passed something. And I'm like, you just passed me. And she's like, great. And I'm like, well, just get off at the next one, I guess. That's what you're going to have to do because you have my ticket. I cannot board a train without a ticket. I had to wait for like another 20 minutes to get another train. Once the train finally came, I confirmed that it was going all the way to Brussels, and I'm texting my wife, hey, this one is going to Brussels. Be sure you hop on it. She's like, no, jump off. I'm like, no, I don't really want to. Just hop on it because it's the one. She's like, okay, well, I think this train is coming in at platform 10. And I'm like, okay, well, just be at platform 10. And then we started slowing down. She's like, don't just jump off the train. I'm like, no, we're already on this. And I confirmed with the conductor. I was like, hey, what platform is this coming in on? He's like, this is coming on platform 1, my friend. I'm like, oh, crap. So I'm like, hey, it's coming in on platform 1. So she has to go from platform 10 all the way over to platform 1. Trains put together, and she's like, hey, I'm on the train. I'm like, well, which part did you get on? And she's like, I don't know, I'm on the train. I'm like, well, did you go in the front, the back, or the middle of the train? Because I'm in the exact middle of the train on the second half, which is kind of confusing. And she's like, I'm on the train. And I'm like, okay, all right. And then I peeked my head out, and I peeked it back in, and she's like, hey, did you just peek your head out? I'm like, yeah. And I put my hand out, and she's like, that has to be you because I saw a black hand just fly out the car and then come right back in. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's you. I'm like, yep, that's me. So I walked towards the other end, towards the other end of the carriage, the car. And then, I'm on the phone and I see her and she just breathes a huge sigh of relief. And then we take the train all the way back to Brussels. There was no room to sit. A nice lady with a husky offered her seat. And so she just slid over, and her husky's name was Griffin. Very awesome dog. I actually sat with Griffin on the floor because there's no other place to sit. The train was packed. And we are just now getting back. We were supposed to be back here before 7 o'clock, and we're just now getting back in. It's almost 8. It's like we got in like 10 till 8 just now. I'm beat. Wife's feeling emotional. She's beat. So I think that's gonna end our day here in Brussels. I mean, what a way to end it, right? I'm going to try to see if I can get her out one last time to go see the mannequin piss, and maybe I think it's the Janikin piss. Whoop, that window moves. Check that out. It's actually pretty cool. Anyway, and where we are right now. We are above like 50 different restaurants, so we walked in and it smelled like food immediately just now because we left the windows open for the day. But now it smells like a mixture of different foods, and so since I've been kind of sick and I'm just like, oh, and my wife's emotional, she's like, oh, so I think I'm going to close the windows. But I think we're in for tonight. We're probably going to watch Making a Murderer, a few episodes of that. If I can get her back out, maybe we'll see. I wanted to stop and get a drink at a bar because there's a couple fancy bars up the way, and I was like, wait, I'm dressed in a dress shirt. You look good. Let's go get a drink. And she's like, if I get a drink, I'm going to throw up because I'm so emotional. I'm like, all right, fair enough. So I think I'm going to make some tea, maybe try to get her out. All right? This has been a crazy evening vlog today. And now we are done. I am wishing you guys a safe night, and I'll talk to you later.